Just like send a message in the chat when we're live.
Well, I just got notification.
Oh. Did we do it? Have we? Oh my goodness.
Well, yes, it appears we are live.
Hello everybody. My name is Cellular. This is Min. We've taken over the stream. It's ours now. Mivi-bit is gone. We're the streamers now. You can forget about Mivi-bit.
This is stupid.
Forget about what now? I am still
We
here!
have appeared.
Oh!
This intro is necessary for reasons that we will not disclose to you. Anyway, continuing.
We're continuing.
Cellular,
Why
what?
am I in the floor? Get me out of here.
Hello?
Floor cellular
I don't think
moment.
anyone actually saw the intro. No one actually tuned in.
Well, they'll see it
Carol.
when they initially...
Yeah.
They'll
Boot
see it in the VOD. And it's gonna be glorious.
Hello, Barrow Satellite.
Hi. Since we...
And the weekly.
I'll just say this now. Since we, as you might have noticed, skipped a day of break between streams, we are not gonna be on this schedule from this point on. No more in threes. We're just going to, every now and then, stream.
Whenever we feel like it.
Plus, we did technically finish the game already, so we're still being
We're off to a
truthful.
rain-wielding start.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Also,
rain
why is the
world
spider here?
moment.
You're not done. Your work isn't finished.
This can't be.
This cannot be.
I was waiting for you to do that. What does that even mean, actually?
Cannon be. Be with a cannon on it.
This bee has a cannon?
Yeah. They should
Fascinating.
add these to Green Road.
That would
Moment.
actually be awesome if they did that. Right, so why am I here? Do I have a pearl already? Yes. I need to get to Damon.
Oh yes, this pearl. I believe Damon was up actually, but oh well.
I think there's a way to Damon on the other antenna of the signal spires.
No, I believe it was actually on the antenna you were at.
The rightmost one. I was on the leftmost one.
They do have
Oh,
a crab with a drill.
You were on the left
so-
one. I didn't notice. For a moment, I wasn't paying attention to the stream as much. So weekly, we were both thinking the wrong. But then again, the way the rooms looked, it looked like you were on the rightmost one, actually.
I don't think so. Maybe I'm in the wrong. Well, whatever. We're not there anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The party.
That is a lot of ripple spawn.
They're together. Oh.
Oh. Letter.
Going down.
Oh my god.
The sludge.
Hold on, everybody. I probably have to restart my systems because right now the YouTube stream is ahead of the Discord one.
What? Wait, how How is that even possible?
I
Horrible
don't
lag.
know.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
For me, it's doing perfectly fine.
Hmm. Should I go to a new shelter or should I just go back to that one?
Hmm. You could warp.
This would be the going to the new shelter option because I don't see any other shelters. The fan!
Yeah.
Why is this
The fan.
air conditioning?
It's very loud.
You know what?
By the way, I do know of some pearl locations if you need to.
Oh. Man. It would be kind of... I wish I could read chat. There isn't much of a convenient... Like, it's... No matter what I've done, I play rainbow windowed, which is... I think that isn't actually that uncommon because it's pixel size and all that, but... due to how I have all this set up, the chat has always been, like, cut off for me. Not in the convenient way either. In the way where every message is cut off, like, halfway through. So unless it's short, I can't easily get at it.
We're back. Booting systems.
Bubble boy.
Which is inconvenient for me. But there doesn't seem like much I can do about it. I can't, like...
Get another monitor. Use your tablet.
No.
What do you mean no?
That would be ultimately even less convenient, I think, actually.
Also, Celia, you're not appearing on the stream.
Oh yeah, hold
I
on.
know, I'm punching up everything.
Ah.
I just got back, after all. OBS, virtual camera.
I don't think I want to be here anyway. I wonder if it's not... It doesn't seem random which region I go to next, but it also seems like room-based, like this room is more likely to take you this to here and stuff like that. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm real.
Excellent.
I'm really real.
Oh, whoops. Oh my god, hold on.
Ah! What is that thing doing?
Oh, you know.
Or is it making up a
They're
noise?
shaking. They boned.
What?
Something along that like. I don't think I want to be here either.
You want to be where the pearls are.
Yes.
The super evil music.
The awesome... My goodness. Oh wait, there was a pearl here, I think, or what? No, that
No.
was somewhere else.
Up there. Up
No,
there. in that-
there's a pearl in the
Wait,
shelter.
no, wait, stop!
But you
Oh.
can't really
Oh
there's a pearl in the
yeah.
shelter,
I
but you
think that's
already have
actually
a
one
pearl
I
in
already...
your mouth,
I think that's
so-
already one I read though.
Wait. Dang it. You
What?
could have gone to the left, down, and to the right.
To
And
do
gone
what?
to Demon.
Oh.
Me when I immediately leave just before making it to Damon.
Something along those lines. I know I'm used to going from here to Damon, so I'll just keep using this path, I guess.
Okay.
Have you tried going to the prince's domain, or can you even?
I have not. I should. I'll do that
Walk
after I
into
get this
his
pearl
room,
through the
immediately
place.
burn him away.
It is still interesting because, like, he's given me the mark of communication in the future, which is very strange. Like, what? Huh?
He knows you need it.
Yeah. But what am I gonna tell? What is he gonna say?
It's his only gift to you. It's the only thing he can give. Then.
Yeah, but like, do you get what I mean? I mean, like, the Watcher was given the mark of communication in the future relative to when we would talk to the prince now.
Yeah.
Which means we're just gonna walk up to him with the mark of communication that he didn't give us yet.
Yeah. It's quite simple, really. He's just gonna be like, "Oh, cool! I get to learn how to do that."
Maybe.
It is okay. It is for the Pearl dialogue, but I don't know if Prince would know that if it was like, yes, I'm giving it specifically for the Slugcat so we can go back into the past after being wormed so we can read pearls.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think Prince was more like, this is the only thing I can give you, my old friend.
yeah, basically.
Thank you.
Are you going to Demon now, or are you gonna first shelter?
I need to shelter
Cyberpunk
first.
anime, but in the Brain World universe.
Okay.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be that would go hard, honestly. You know, well, I mean, it would especially go hard if they did it for, like, not the Slugcat era. Like, for the peoples and whatnot.
For the ancient eras. The final moments of the world. Maybe you should try and purge the rot from this.
Remember
You know what would
that
be
you need
crazy,
to
though?
Have it in you for Demon.
That's true. You know what would be crazy, though? They would... Doing something like that with Rainworld's setting would then make it so that some people see Rainworld's setting through the Ancients era first. Which is, like, completely backwards to how Rainworld itself does it.
What would it be even called? Because it wouldn't be a rain world then. It'd just be world.
Well, I mean, they would have had rain, especially if you're, like, in an Iterators era.
Hi, Damon. Sorry for ruining literally all of the universe. My bad.
Oh, you know.
Maybe Damon's the one that's making those golden strings here, and not Weaver.
Damon hasn't done that before.
Yeah, but it's attached to them.
You know what I think?
They
Yeah,
just
actually,
did it.
no.
They literally just did it.
No, that was... I think that one was already there. I just, like, moved it around with the arm. I can do that sometimes. Yeah, see? It's like
Yeah, it's
switching their
weird.
position, though, is what it's doing. You know, that's...
No, it's lag things. They do.
Maybe that's what it was always
kind
doing.
of
You just
like
couldn't see it.
bugs with those things.
Maybe.
So maybe it is something that Demon also does.
It wrote A.
Maybe
A,
like
letter
together
A.
with the Weaver.
Awesome. But wait, hold on. I kind of almost want to say, yeah, it was doing this the whole time, but it was doing that with threads we couldn't see and still can't see.
Yeah.
I think these threads are ones that we put here through, like, you know, closing everything up over time.
Oh, yeah, remember to check to see if the portal works to
Oh yeah,
structures.
good point, yeah. But now that these threads are here, it's able to mess with them just the same as it would with any other kind of thing of that caliber. It's kind of, you know, by that logic, it's kind of moving in a similar way. Okay, yeah, no. It's kind of moving in a similar way that the Guardians do, in a way.
That's true.
I guess.
Imagine an anime where they have to say benefactor names. Ah, yes. 5 stones and 2 twigs. It's nice to see you again. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to the prince. things going.
Yeah, it's just a quick detour, I think.
Hey,
Up,
what?
up. You're doing wrong.
Let's go visit the prince. Let's evaporate him. Oh, your tail feathers are gone. Oh,
That's just how it looks in Ripple Space.
oh, I see. Room that's entirely broken forever. No. That's true, yeah. If they had to say the entire. Do you really think that they said all of the benefit? Where are you going? Yeah.
Doing this.
We're going to Ancient Urban.
Well, yes. It's just that
but I thought we.
if the warp doesn't work the first time, quickly going to Outer Rim usually makes it work.
Yeah,
It's something I figured out when I played, so that's why
the Shattered
I
Terrace
know about it.
portal is stingy for some reason. Oh, that didn't work.
Hole in one.
Yeah.
You could say Damon and the Guardians both move according to the same rhythm. They
Rhythm
might
of
be
what?
mimicking it.
I
feel
mean-
like
And
the Guardians are also pretty blocky.
yeah, they
That's
have those
true. That's a good point,
shape
actually.
pets. I wonder if it could be related to Demon in a way.
I mean, they're still. I would still say the Guardians are artificial. They're like the vibe of Damon is different than the Guardians, but if it is reasonable to say that the Guardians are made in the image of Damon by who made them, which wouldn't be Damon, but yeah.
Yeah. Also, you can't really bring that Karma flower anyways, because you have to go through Ripple Space.
These silly spiders are in my way.
Spider's there.
It does not see.
Karma flower. Karma. Yeah, I would say Damon is, or rather not Damon, the Guardians potentially could be modeled after Damon or some like
Yeah.
vestige of it.
The thing is, though,
for
like-
giant
Kind of-
religious automatons,
Yeah.
representing what's effectively a deity is kind of cool, awesome.
I mean, yeah, they're blocking the void. They are the guardians
They're
to the mouth of
gatekeeping.
the void in the local sector. So, and built by. Again, we technically have no idea how the ancient technology works, but it probably is somewhat biological. Which Damon is also biological, to be fair. So there's that. But how would they know definitively what Damon looks like, though? Because it does really seem like the vibe that nothing is able to normally see Damon in the world.
Yeah, but
Visions and
maybe
even
it's something
green.
similar to how Leviathans are kind of similar to void worms
I'm-
in the way they look. Also,
Meow.
you can save yourself. No,
How?
dang it.
That thing
There
right
was
there.
a slight indent in the wall.
I couldn't reach it.
You could have if
Yeah.
you doubled. Are we? Hello?
I'm actually still
Guys?
able. What's happening?
Wait.
Oh, there
Well,
you
death
go.
is happening now.
Weird.
We have the full ability to do that again.
Yeah, it's a good thing about karma protection.
Sun-baked alley. You gotta purify this land.
Not as long as it's a long road.
What?
If the road's too long, then I just gotta go through it. How coherent are my sentences?
No.
What?
No, they're not.
I think it's
Yes.
fine.
What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
It means that maybe purifying the alley is good, except not as long as I got places to go. So I only stay there for a short time, you know.
Yeah.
Karma flowers versus
So
rippleweed.
you don't spend enough
they
time in Sunbaked
Rippleweed.
Alley for it to be purified.
It was your doing.
When I spin.
Your incomplete dream. You
Something
cursed
like
that
that.
land for it. Something that wasn't even brought to completion.
Oh, you know. What? Oh wait, okay, now
What?
this one isn't working? Okay, hold on. Wait a
Trapped here forever.
Well, that means that you can go to Shadow Terrace.
What if it's just like the first portal you go to doesn't work? Maybe that's what's going on.
Maybe.
Damon's
so
like,
weird.
No, you don't want to go this way. You want to go that way.
It's literally that one scene, the confusion ending from the Stanley Parable.
I didn't even know that I wanted Guardian elaboration, but now I wish Watcher added says weekly. They're kind of just like there. They're also in Downpour, to my knowledge, in Rubicon, but that's kind of...
They're in Downpour, but they're not physically in Downpour. Rubicon isn't like a real location.
You could say it's the Rubicon.
I mean, it's like, if you want to call it it would be a tangentially real location. Like in the same way that some of this stuff is, I suppose.
Yeah. Like a dream made manifest.
It is, like,
Rubicon
I
is
don't
as
know,
real to me as unfortunate evolution.
I
Yeah?
can't really say I would know why they put Guardians there. But it could be two things. One, it could be that Saint has seen Guardians before all that. Or two, Guardians are able to, like, just manifest themselves because this is technically still the Void.
Maybe.
And they also block off Saint's pattern. It does definitely seem like the Void itself, or maybe arguably Damon, you could say, does not want Saint to do what it's doing. It's just eternally trapped there. And every official cosmic thing is a roadblock to it.
Damon doesn't want the little creature to break the laws of reality again.
Yeah.
And yet it still managed to do that and became an echo for it.
Well, no, it's like I'm pretty sure the way it goes.
For all we know, the Saint could have been causing a similar kind of trouble to the cycles that the Watcher have.
Not really.
Just
There,
in a different way.
It would be.
I feel
It would
like
be different,
Watcher's
whatever
a
it's doing.
significantly larger threat to the cycle than...
Yeah, I mean, the Saint never actually left coherent reality outside of Rubicon.
But they did gain the ability to seemingly ascend creatures on a whim.
That is, it's still. I would love to know whose idea that was, and why, how, because it's like. If you ask me, there's still. If you ask me,
and immediately started killing everything. Forever.
there's two Slugcats in Downpour that have an undisclosed past, and it's both Rivulet and Saint. Both of them surely have had to do so much before the events of the actual game in order to do whatever they're doing. And to that much we can't really say anything.
Why does nobody come into the store? Is the store abandoned? Why is it so dusty?
They're not real. Look at them. It's only shapes and lights out there. And sounds.
I feel
Like, it seems that what we see of Ancient Urban is more like the memory of, Spinning Top kind of
I mean,
overlaid the physical location in a sense.
yeah. To me, I'm still sticking with the idea that the fact that they ascended means that they can't actually physically be here, because this is a memory and dream and all that, right? But it's still a strand,
Yeah.
effectively, which means that their creatures can be here. Life can interact and perceive with this version of things that's happening here, except for the ancients, whom are ascended. And when you ascend, every instance of your strand is made into ascension cell. So only the faint shadow of them can persist here.
I feel like, okay, so when Saint attacks the Void Worm weekly, I feel like it doesn't do any damage. It just kind of like gives it a really bad headache.
It does kind of seem like
Like
that.
it's already an ascended creature. You can't ascend ascension.
But it's also
already
like,
there.
it also brings into a bunch of other questions, like what do you even mean, what are you doing to do this?
Ending the cycle for real. Because they're technically still alive down there. Saint sees them as things that, despite being in the void, they are still part of the world.
I
So
feel
Saint
like
wanted to remove them.
the thing is, though, I feel like that's the part I feel like the most it would be something like Daemon, because the Void Worm itself isn't reacting. It's just like, I'm hit, and then the Saint
down.
and then the Saint just phases out. It's like, I mean, it's basically like, I don't know necessarily that you can't ascend a Void Worm, because it's not technically, it's like, it's arguably physical kind of in some way, but at the same time, reality itself is now angry with this little animal because it's breaking everything.
Probably it was probably Daemon who did that.
Yeah, it would be
Remember
Daemon.
Paul?
Imagine being in a strand and you low-key start turning gold and fucking vanish because your otherworldly counterpart decided to ascend in a different strand.
Awesome.
When I die because it's another.
I mean, the
another
thing
new
is, though,
one
when they
died.
ascend, I think all of them are doing the whole experience. Hello? Oh my god, it's one of...
Wow. Get your citizen badge today, and
Yeah.
you can live in lighter air.
It's the machine ID.
It's an ID drone.
We got it. This is
Look
how
at
you...
all this advanced technology.
Now you can make it yourself.
So Fanfiel
Wow.
is canon in the Watcher.
Buy
I mean,
your
it makes sense.
citizen
Again,
ID
it's like...
today.
Again, as I said, they probably... If when I imagine them, I think of them having, like 5 different things floating around them.
Yeah. Very silly stuff.
The average citizen is just, like, surrounded by a cluster of flying things.
Heads.
Yeah, the gizmos. The thingamajigs.
It is. That's true. Weekly. It is a Rotom Dex.
It's a what?
You know,
I
Rotom
suppose.
is Pokemon.
Yeah, I know.
The little citizen drum points out all the danger. It says, this is food, and that thing's going to kill you. Get out of here.
You know,
It's Rotom
those drones probably do a lot more than just that, though. They probably do stuff like, I don't know, managing your bank account or whatever, however that works for them.
Except Artificer doesn't
Or
have
they
a
could
bank
serve
account.
as like
Yeah.
maybe
Neither
a
does
form of
Avatar
link
King.
to the iterators? I don't know.
We're back in hell.
That's awesome.
Oh, there's an unlock up there.
There is.
Yeah, right there. And like where
Yeah,
the
up on the right
rotworm
side.
is. Hello.
Oh,
Oh,
but Scabs, you should probably warp.
What?
that guy just
What
like
did
threw a lantern at you.
What did they
He,
just
like,
give me?
punched you.
No.
Oh.
He didn't give you anything. Oh, he just like punched you. It's time to get out of here. That guy's gonna die. That guy is dead.
Where were you? Oh.
Go over to the right.
The right,
Is that? That's a flying centipede blocking the door.
as they do.
You see where the lizard and Scab are?
The
Just over
Inquisitor.
there.
Okay. Oh, I see it.
I think it's just one of. Oh no. Never mind.
I got it.
Basilisk.
Sludge lizard.
We got the sludge lizard.
Yes, a sludge lizard.
Throw that thing
Basilisk
at
gets
that
there on the
centipede.
gold.
Throw it at that centipede
Yes.
right now. Kill that centipede.
Oh my god, it has like soot on it. And now it's dead. I have that on me
do
too.
have soot.
I wonder if I'm just
like,
now poisonous.
Like if a centipede grabs you, it starts like convulsing.
Brain.
Oh, this room.
Room where we have the brain.
There's a
Drugs!
pearl here.
Grab the drugs!
Oh my god.
There's a pearl.
Yes! Exactly according to plan.
Now let's get out of here.
Also, this is
Making all of these drugs.
basically the only area outside of rotted regions where brain trees can appear.
What is happening here, sorry?
Lobe tree.
What? Huh?
I think you.
I think
What is going on?
What?
I think
Whoa.
you warped the lobe tree
Whoa.
with you.
what?
You took the
What
tree
the
with
heck
you?
is going on?
We can do that?
It's not how
I guess it's technically an entity. I think we might
So
I think we
silly.
might be causing the fringe to grow again anew in a new way. We don't even need the prince. We can just do whatever this is.
Touch it.
I think it might end up killing me.
Yeah, but you
The
can warp
peril
again.
Yeah, it is an entity. It does just disappear. Also, the physics stops shaking as well. That's neat.
If you warp again, you
God,
might be able to
these
bring it
robots.
with you.
That's true. All right, creature, you're. Oh my god. Yeah, this thing might end up killing me, but we're taking it with us still.
Come with us, Braintree.
I really did not expect it to come with.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah,
Where does
it's
it
come
even
with
go? Oh, there
again.
it is over there.
We're back in
It's
hell
not
again.
even near the portal. It just like teleports to a position in the room.
Yeah.
Also, back at Fedlen. Amazing.
Wait, there's a lantern right there on the floor.
Oh yeah, true. I could use that.
You can. You should probably warp again.
We're slowly concocting this place into our personal hell of our own design.
You should probably warp again.
Oh my god, these lizards are
Oh my god.
a fungal obliterated. You're coming with us.
Wait.
It's about to rain. Over. Never mind. It's just a tree.
This is
I
even
think
worse.
It's getting worse.
It's
I
also.
think it is
You should
progressively
probably
getting
stop.
worse.
I think this region is connected to the fetid glen in some way. This is the second time it's
Yeah.
brought us here.
I think you
Purifying
probably
this
need
area.
to go to a different room.
That
Or
horse is
maybe
almost
not.
got you. You can see it like at the end of the teleportation, like go with you.
We're here now.
Rusted Rex.
This is perfect. We're
Oh
leaving
my
this here.
Yay, that's right.
See, this is what happens when the gods don't step in
Disclosure.
fast enough.
And everything's fine over
You
here,
should
guys.
shelter. Let's see if it's still there by next cycle. Ah! Ripple! Or to shelter.
You should take the vulture with you to someplace. Let's take the vulture on an adventure. Me tormenting this vulture by taking its mask and then like teleporting it across 3 different worlds. I wonder if you can just like somehow take a vulture to outer expanse. Oh my god.
What?
Everywhere is rotted. Almost everywhere is rotted.
Wait. Yeah. Wait. What? How?
Did you,
It's spreading.
how did
It's
you
getting
manage?
worse.
Wait. That wasn't like that before, was it?
I think
I
you
don't
teleporting
know.
still causes the spores to come with you.
Maybe.
There are vultures in outer expanse. Really?
I haven't exactly been, you know,
But
standing in every room.
Oh,
To-
let's see if the tree is still there.
Okay.
Oh, it's gone.
I suppose so. It is an entity, but it's controlled by the level, so it's probably just back in that room where we got it.
Yeah.
That's insane, though.
Reminds me of when
Very
we teleported
silly.
those anglerfish out of the area.
Yeah.
They started screaming because they were out of water.
Anyway, is there... You know what? I'm just gonna keep warping until we find a region that goes to Damon.
Awesome. Oh my god,
Yep.
food delivery?
Shrouded.
What was that for?
It was a warning shot. Oh, here's Damon. Excellent.
Damon. You should probably... Ripple! No, no warp.
Right.
Ripple!
When my immaculate focus is accidentally broken by a stupid idiot lizard. That's kind of cool. You can see that gold.
Okay.
This portal does not.
Please.
You're not going to Damon.
Let me just check if my... Yeah. Damon! Please! Let me in! Okay, fine, hold
Damon
on.
is currently not accepting visitors, it seems.
It's mad at you for teleporting that roaring tree. It had to fix that itself.
I'm just gonna shelter here, I guess. And hopefully not be locked in, like, eternal... never being able to... Oh, wait, I can... Hold on a second.
I don't think you can grab it.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Cool, though, I
But
guess.
it's interesting.
Fringe entities.
Yeah.
You're purifying this
And-
land. You're standing here.
Yes.
Look
The
at
sheer
how
power.
pretty it is.
Rot moment.
Rot.
I still can't.
gone
I
from
still
this
can't get
world.
over how this place is basically like reverse shaded Citadel, in that we had a white tone slugcat so that we could contrast it to the pitch black land. Now we have the opposite.
Now we have the black tone slug cat versus the super white land.
Yeah.
This is just like the mist from Hollow Knight Silk.
Yeah. Not really though.
What?
As far as we know, this fog is only coming from the ocean. It's probably actually fully clean. Like despite the land itself being, you know, made of shipping containers and rusty antennas, the fog is probably actually pretty clean.
Yeah, true. I mean, Rust doesn't really travel through mist.
True, yeah.
Most waters. Unless it was like super fast moving water that carries the rust particles away. One thing you don't see very often is a rust-based infection. I've seen it like maybe twice, and one of them wasn't even a game.
I think I've
Was
seen
like
that
a-
like once in a sci-fi show that I don't remember the name of. Like
Oh,
I
I,
think
know what
it-
you're talking about.
I think it was maybe biological, but it was, you know, eating metal and was breaking
Was that-
everything.
Was that the one with like those robots with like stars for eyes?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I've seen
Those
that
are pretty
one.
cool.
What was
Yeah.
it called?
No idea.
I never actually finished that show. I didn't watch like the last 2 or 3 episodes of the last season.
Can you tell me a bit about the show? I want to see if it's something I recognize.
Well,
So
I think
boy
this...
finds. Okay, well, hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on,
well,
I think
yeah.
I can-
It starts as like a colonization plot. They're like, you gotta go on the ship to get to Alpha Centauri or one of those ones, one of the nearby stars.
Yeah.
And it turns out instead they get their whole colonization effort warped to like a different who even knows where. And so now they're on a planet of some kind.
Ripple space.
Yeah, true.
They teleport to multiple different planets. Like one of them's like ripped in half.
Yeah, but I think for the first season they are on one planet.
Yeah.
But it's like It's also funny because it's one of those shows with the format of a calamity happens every single episode. And it's like, oh my god, come on, guys, get it together.
Please.
Um, but
Oh, Meow, you can test your hypothesis again
oh right, yeah.
by going to the room to.
We best do that
the
anyway. It
room
would
first.
save time if it's true. It's probably true.
And either way,
But yeah, anyway, so
Calamity?
this boy, one of the individuals of the colonization effort, it goes into the woods, I think, and they find like a giant alien robot being thing cut in half, and then it puts itself back together. It's like, wow, you're pretty interesting. Let's be friends. And so they're friends. They don't really understand each other's language or anything like that, but they're friends. And he's kind of just around. But later they go to the machine's planet, and it's like some kind of, who even knows what it is? It's like
you're not Ripple.
I keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, we're still doing this. But yeah, eventually they go to the machine's planet, and eventually it's like there's some kind of ancient civilization. You know, they give me like fallen empire vibes from Stellaris.
Yeah, I think what happened is the robots did the thing that robots do in fiction, and they just killed everything.
Uh-huh.
Well, so one of the ways that I found was really interesting. So in the show, the ships are using one of the robots' warp drives, which is why the robots initially attack.
Right.
They're like, that's mine. Give it back.
Yeah, actually,
And,
hold on. Is that why they warped to a random star system in the first place? Is it like part of a test they're doing?
So what happens is, I think the ship gets attacked, and the robots try and seize the warp drive. But what happens is, I think it activates on accident, and the robots and them are sent like in completely different places. Like, I'm pretty sure the entire colony ship just gets scattered across time and space.
Right.
But what I found really interesting about the warp drive is that you cannot use them in atmosphere because they move entire chunks of reality, basically. Which means if you use it on a planet, it just moves an entire chunk of the planet off the planet, which is kind of bad for a planet to exist.
I see.
But yeah, it was a pretty cool show. I never finished it either.
I should.
Mostly because I only watched it in tandem with my siblings.
I see.
I just kind of like walked past and they were watching it. What broke that guy's shield?
Probably a spider.
It was a cool show. There was like a super evil robot, and they all. One of my favorite shots. I don't know if you ever saw this shot. Yeah. Hold on. Does that lizard have a feather on it?
I think it's
What?
just
What?
the frills.
That
The frills
lizard
can
had a
look
feather
like
on its
that.
tail. No, it was gold.
I mean, lizards have feathers sometimes.
Gold feathers?
It's
No.
It's not gold. It just looks.
Look, no, yeah.
It's just
No.
blue.
You know what it might have been? It might have just been like the gold dust going through the lizard.
Probably. This
Oh,
spider feather. Yep,
okay.
there it goes.
Awesome.
I give up. What was I saying? Yeah, there was this
Talk
really
about the
cool scene
show.
that I enjoyed. So for some reason, despite being made of like super alien metal technology that repairs itself, it's magnetic, so it's iron based or something along those lines. And they set up really powerful magnets basically in a room, while the robot machine things are attacking one of their colony ships.
Oh, is this the one where
Hey.
they all freeze in the room?
Yeah, but they're not entirely frozen, so they're basically on a
Yeah,
timer.
they're just very, very slow. But is it magnets?
Yeah.
Because they're not like sucked to the ground or anything. I think they just like stop moving.
Yeah, it's a magnet nexus basically.
Oh, so they sort
Where
of just
the
like
magnets are at all points in the room.
it's not that they've trapped them against the ground. It's more that they are subduing their ability to function.
Yeah, they're pulling them basically in every direction, and thus they can't move.
Oh, I see.
And then well, it's like a really, I think it's really cool because it shows how robots can just keep moving and keep going. No matter how much time it takes, they will do their thing.
Wow, yeah.
Especially these ones, because it takes them basically the entire
Their
episode to get
their mission hasn't
the
actually
cables.
changed.
Yeah, they're just trying to free themselves.
See you, Weekly.
They might not. I mean,
Thank you
like
for tuning in, Weekly.
they probably wouldn't immediately come to that solution, though. I mean, maybe they would.
No,
but...
no, no, they did. So they're basically like a hive mind, and the big red robot, the one with the red eye, it's the one that's commanding all the lesser robots, and it immediately knows what's up. So it immediately sends some of their drones to very, very, very make their way to the cable, the multiple cables around the room to cut them, to free them.
Yeah.
That's also a subplot where like this super evil alien robot commander is constantly trying to exert its influence over the good robot, and sometimes it wins, and that causes problems because they're war machines.
The good robot. Isn't it like... I guess change in directive because they met this guy.
It took so much damage it forgot. Like, so they have two different forms. The one that the good robot takes is mimicry of the human form.
Right, yeah.
While the other robots are mimicking what I assume their creators to look like, with like 4 arms.
Oh yeah, I remember. Like, I think I remember that scene as well. Bones of the shape of them.
Yeah. Are the different prototypes color coded? Somewhat. The different pearls are colored differently.
I have no idea, honestly. I haven't been like writing down which one is which. But maybe it's like the music ones have a different shine or something. They do have like some of the shine. Some of them are like one color, where the shine is complementary to the color that they are. Some of them are different colors, then the shine will be like a different color than the main pearl, or even darker than the main pearl, as opposed to a shine.
Like the one that you have right now.
Yeah, like, let me look at it again. Yeah, see, like, that's... I don't know, actually, that's not a shine at all. What is it? Huh?
Maybe it's like a marking on the pearl.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Good catch.
Nice catch.
Words. Pat... oh, what? Okay. Oh, wait. We can read this kind of pearl now. We have another one that is like this, I think. I'm gonna have to sort through them all.
Yeah.
Like, classified one.
2. Pathel of 12 Spoken Wheels, Grey House Facility. From 3 Carafe, 9 Frond, Grand Manufacturer, House of Asterly. Their titles are so funny.
Yes.
Do they really? I don't know if they called the. I mean, they do speak really fast, so it probably isn't a hassle for them.
So Pathel of 12 Spoken Wheels is of the Grey House Facility, which is a place of some kind. Not Side House, Grey House. Side House is a place that was in 5 Pebble Squares, I'm pretty sure. 3 Carafe, 9 Front. What is... I haven't heard that word before. Carafe? Hold on.
I think maybe like the higher, more powerful you are, the longer your title gets. So
Carafe, an open-topped glass flask typically used for serving wine or water. Interesting, I guess. Okay.
This guy is 3 carafes and 9 of the fronds.
That's
what are they like?
That's like a scene at like a lavish cafe.
Yeah. I
Also,
was
awesome name.
thinking like those like stereotypical a bunch of guys like fanning this guy with a frond, and there's just free carafes of wine.
I heard once that there was a naming scheme going on with the double subject ones that have, 2 different subjects in their name, that it's like what they're named as a child and what they end up liking a lot, and they build up their name over time. I mean, they certainly build up their titles over time, but if maybe that applies to some of them. Pathel of 12 Spoken Wheels is a single subject, though, even if it's a long one. I think. Well, hold on. What is a Pathel?
Poor Weekly. We're making Weekly stay here until we finish this pearl.
It doesn't. It isn't a word. It's, well, maybe I'm searching it wrong. Hold on.
I mean,
Bethel? No, I'm.
it's not impossible that they just have different words from us.
It's true. What I'm getting here is it's either like an indigenous name to somewhere or a computer science method. I don't think either of those are the one.
I mean, Pathol. I mean, the computer science one might be
Maybe.
related. We'll see. Let's continue this.
They're also
pearl.
a grand manufacturer, which might indicate that. Also, what does that title mean?
Maybe they make iterators, and that's why they're Pathol.
Maybe. House of
Me
Aster
when I'm named
Leaves.
for my job.
Transcribed. When you came, you said to me as follows: I will give 9 leaf when he comes. Fine quality bone meal brick. Yeah. Did he get it?
It does seem like they. Well, hold on, pause. It does seem that they shorten down the names when talking casually.
True, yeah. You left them, but you did not do what you promised me. You put brick which were of low quality before my messenger 9 leaf, and said, if you want to take them, take them. If you do not want to take them, go away. This is some kind of like disagreement about resources, or like some kind of building material that this guy wanted, I guess. What do you take me for, that you treat someone like me with such contempt? I have sent messengers, respected individuals like ourselves, to collect the bag with my coin, deposit it with you, but you have treated me with contempt by sending... What do they say when they say messengers? Some kind of purpose organism? Because
Probably
this is
drones.
not an iterator. The tone is not.
It's sent as messengers, respected individuals.
Oh.
Oh,
So I'm assuming that, you know, the people.
they
Anyways,
send guys
Just
with
This
ends.
is
titles.
basically just a Nasir of the Rain World.
Why was this in Fetid Wastes, I wonder? What did that guy do? This is what happens when you build something out of low quality bone meal brick
Oh, yeah.
with fungus.
Wait, yeah. Wait. I mean, I think there are brick walls in the Fetid Glen.
But this is basically the Rain World version of a Nasir. Anyways, I know it was one of the green ones that was,
What, this one? Or... this one?
Infinite Calamity, yeah.
No!
Maybe.
Oh,
You're sleeping now.
cursed machine.
Me when I slumber akin to a cucumber.
We're gonna find whichever one... Oh, hold on. The White Pearl had not much. I should, like, put these in a separate room. No, only a shelter works, doesn't it?
But yeah, I think it's that pearl that you have, or maybe it was one that you didn't have in this.
I'm gonna go with these two.
Okay. Wait, they get sorted?
What?
UCC. You don't keep the pearls in the monitor room? They get sorted every cycle for you. I am unsure if is this true?
What? What?
I didn't know this.
Hold up. Well, we're gonna
I'm
read these
unsure.
first.
Yes. True, but still.
Yeah!
You say.
This is not the correct pearl. Cellular, you still here? Erg.
Yes.
Oh. What do you think of this pearl? Yeah.
Yeah, this one is the
Right.
image.
You know what? If
But
hold on.
you should bring all the pearls here then.
So if they get sorted, let's just let's just see all of them again, if that's the case.
Yes.
Me and when my doodad harvests a sun somehow, it was
Yeah.
well constructed.
Actually, I can bring thing at once. Right, this one. With yesterday's iterative bell of gesture. Yes, greetings. Let us be quick. I have many tasks. Ah, yes. I suppose your impatience with your constituent is well documented. It is not my constituent so much as the speed at which you speak. I have many processing cycles, just what one avatar to communicate with. Cells were banned, were they not? Yes. And rightly. Before you say it, no. Parallel processing is not some devious machine workaround for a self-annihilation edict. It is an absurd limit our capabilities based on the benefactor's dogmatic need to have us mimic biological bottlenecks. We would achieve so... These are all... politically inexpected topics. Yes, yes. Call me an extremist if you must, but I have work to do. And that was it, a bell of gesture.
Me when I get mobbed by the
Yes.
computer.
I think I actually did pretty well voicing it all in time that time.
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
Oh yeah, this is the one that is strange. Oh wait, no, this is just another... Awesome!
Hit that beat.
They did really well with the music. Because I don't...
Bell gesture, hit that beat.
I don't know if whatever this is has a genre, but it totally sounds like what the ancients would listen to. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like Grumblebum, or whatever it's called.
What? What?
A song that plays
you
in...
have a third pearl with you, so
Oh, I thought that was like
or look at
a
it.
genre of music that you made up on the spot. Yes, Grumblebumm.
Yeah, that's what... You know what? That's the genre this is, that we're calling it now. This is prompting to people to make music like this in the Grumblebum genre. But yeah, it's a song that plays in Subterranean in base game or whatnot. What was this one again?
Oh yeah.
Oh right, yeah. I'll just leave that playing.
So fan feel.
I don't think the shelter can trap me in here since I have insufficient food.
Yes.
This is... I think this one is text, but I don't think we can translate anything. Oh wait, no, this one isn't text. This is just like the shapes. I do like that there is this much effort with the white pearls, though.
It looks like demon. It looks like the daemon things.
Kind of. I mean, it's like a... It does kind of look like a
Only
fractal.
Superficially.
One of those square fractals. Alright. That's someone's, like, science
Supposed to
project
be
or
like a
something.
Pepsi ad.
Or like a, computer science test. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one.
Come live at this iterator right here. Right. Look at it. Look at this. We're building it right now.
Yeah.
We're building it.
Yeah.
the thing is, though, we had.
very exciting.
I
to
think
look
the
at.
last
Look at
time
how
we
cool
were.
that is.
I think the last time we were here, I said like maybe this is an iterator next to this place, Ancient Urban. But
Yeah.
no, because
You
these
do
are
see
all
some
from
cityscape
different
in the
locations. Who knows where? So we don't know who this
But
we don't know who this is being advertised
pearl
to.
is from this region, though.
The red one, really?
Yes.
We do not have a
There
Discord
are
server.
2 pearls in this region.
Maybe we should do
What?
There was the talk show, and then there was that pearl.
Oh.
And then you have this one. aka Ancient Aranasir. Maybe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, the Discord server. Stuff. Weekly mentions Discord server. Asking if you have one.
that. Perhaps
Just-
another time.
Is that something I should do?
I mean, you are.
Well,
a YouTuber.
there are some Discord servers you're in. Do you think it could make sense?
No, that's a
to?
bit strange, I
We're-
think.
I think.
We're gonna hijack.
I think there are more pearls in the shelter. Also, wow, you can still read the pearls from
True.
a distance.
That's a
Pretty
That's a little
interesting.
funny.
Loud.
It's just that loud.
That, or maybe it's just that since you have the mark, you were able to read all the text.
Instantaneous.
Yeah, maybe. That didn't work.
It didn't.
You
Nice
can
job.
Grab it.
I think these are
This
Yeah,
one.
this one.
Sounds like, hold on. I don't know if I can ever find this video again. Hold on.
What?
One second.
Oh, the background spires? I mean, those spires are in base game. You know, we've seen them. You know, the really tall spires that are definitively taller than all the cans are in the base game
Dear Lord.
visage of the background.
Anyways, you do have that white pearl that you
Yeah.
can throw.
I think this one is text, but again, I don't think we
I
translate
found the video. Hold on. I'm sending it to you.
it. What?
I'm sending it in, but it's so stupid.
Yeah, there's no translation here.
It's broken. It's got worms on the pearl. It's this video.
I mean, yeah. Give yourself. You know, have a look at base games like the wall, the top of the wall of Five
Okay,
Pebbles.
so in the video I sent the first part. That's what it reminds me of.
Fascinating. But yeah, just look at the top of the wall in Five Pebbles, and you'll see there are a lot of spires like that. Who even knows what they are for? But they've always been there. They're public communication.
Did you know if you sniff pizza too much, your nose might think it's pizza? This is because
The pizza thinking. Pizza smells cause your brain to think pizza thinking.
You should warp.
I'm looking
What?
for food because I want to see the pearls
Ah.
sorted.
Yeah, okay.
Eat the rats.
Actually, there are rats
Consume
back up. What am I doing?
Yeah. No, Mivi. Trust Weekly. I've seen the image in front of my eyes that there are 2 spires immensely bigger than the iterators in that image.
What? Hold on.
It says Una Verda.
Oh yeah, I think I know what they're talking about. It's like a background thing. We have the image in the group chat because I shared it with that fun fact about how you can see the signal spires. As
Alright,
well.
I'll have another look-see. But at the very least, there are things like that in the base game visage of them with spires all over the place. I do rather enjoy that we're seemingly selling saw blades. This seems to just be like a hardware store,
they're
among
gears.
among other
They're
things.
useful tools, you know? What if you need a saw blade? The Bell
Yeah.
King buys his saw blades from this store.
Oh my god.
You know, now that I think about it, those huge spires that you can see in the files, like in that image, it kind of reminds me of one of the Signal videos.
Signal. We
Maybe
still
it's
don't know
a
what those are about,
reference?
do we? The signal
No, we
videos.
don't.
Signals.
But we do know that that seemingly a spire that appears in the Signal video, I think it was the third one, you can see something akin to that in, you know, what's it called? Airframe Ultra?
But I
In
thought
one of the
the
trailers.
signal videos were about. I thought they were not about Airframe or Rainbow.
They aren't. They aren't. So
Some
I
secret
think it
third
might
option.
just be cases of reference. I think it's just cases of references.
Mm.
Still interesting.
I know. I don't think it's a scrapped game. I think they're just still working on it. Based on what I know of
Yeah.
what the devs have said, they just say
They're
there's
just
multiple
taking their
projects that we're
time.
working on, is what they say.
Video Cult is busy at work with all of these new games and projects they're working on. I think it's really cool. I also think it's really cool that they're still doing Rainworld things. Like, they actually just released some merch earlier today. Well, opened it for pre-orders, but still.
I really like that Rainwood is able to go down this path. It's like,
Yeah.
of course, in part, it was like designed to not tell its secrets, but as a result, basically no one really understood what the game was about before all of this stuff, really.
Let's just hope Akapara won't try to like milk it too hard.
I can't really imagine that happening.
It's still a small worry,
I mean,
especially seeing how they really did push out an unfinished product.
oh, I don't know. I don't think this is useful though, actually.
No,
Um,
it's not. I think it's easier to just keep them in the shelter.
Which one was which, though? Which one was the... Oh, it was this one, wasn't it? But like what? What would they even do? Add a couple non-canon campaigns that just have... I mean, we already have mods for that, like the spray painter and the what's a who's it.
They could do stuff akin to what Downpour did and such, like adding more alternate cannons.
What spires are we talking about? I don't see any spires at all, actually.
They are not visible because the can is,
Oh,
you know, blocking it.
I see. Huh. Cellular.
What?
What are you doing? You're awfully silent.
I'm thinking, and I'm watching videos. Hold on, you want to hear the video I'm watching right now?
I can't really. It'll come up on the stream.
I can adjust my microphone.
I'm dying.
Me.
I'm still dying. Yeah, that's about right.
You're dead.
Did I accidentally bring the pearls with me? That would be nuts. if I just threw all of them on the ground in the middle of the middle of the desert after all that.
Disposing of my pearls after I don't need them anymore because I hate them. Anyways, here's this video that I was watching.
All right, I'll look at it later.
No, it's not possible. Like it now.
Bird.
Then maybe you should start at the end and work backwards.
You have to do something else.
Hmm.
You have to carve it out.
That's what I'm accumulating bin locationing at.
Don't do that. Don't do this.
It's relative.
Oh, I know what you're. Yeah. You also, by the way, we're hearing all of that cellular.
I know.
No, evil.
Why?
That's the point.
Why? But we only have the slightest of glimpses into it. We don't even know.
I suppose you're right. Silence video. We're back to just cellular.
We're back to just Rain World.
We're locationing.
I'm still in the middle of the desert.
Back in the desert again.
Yeah. What am I doing here, actually?
Guess you can see if there are any pearls in the shelter.
Why would there be pearls in the shelter?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Did that happen?
Like there are cases where you have left pearls in shelters.
That's true.
Like if so, there are possibilities.
Also, I don't have Ripple anymore.
But I don't think there are though. I couldn't see any.
I'm getting out of here.
You gotta get out of here.
I don't know why it's so insistent on sending me to the desert of all places.
Maybe there's a pearl there you haven't got.
Hmm.
I highly doubt that.
I need to go to the rightmost spire. Or am I at the rightmost spire? Oh, I am. Wait. Huh.
You are at the right spire.
This is a pretty cool map to look at, honestly.
Yeah.
Purple. going to watch the bond. Very, very well. Video James.
See you around.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Where am I? I'm up here.
But yeah, Signal Spire is one of my favorite regions. But then again, I am.
Hey, they don't even make the
very
scream noise when you grab them while you're invisible.
unbiased.
They don't.
But
They
yes,
just die
I am
instantly.
very biased.
They don't know what
towards
happened.
pinks, purples, and such. If my avatar wasn't telling that clearly. Yossi, I don't think it turns nighttime. Sadly.
I think turning nighttime was only a downpour thing. Which,
Yeah, it was
to be
only a
fair,
downpour thing.
it does make sense why.
Very cool.
Okay, I will say, so some people might say that it turning nighttime and downpour doesn't quite make sense for a few reasons. One, it's like, you know, leaning into the fast day-night cycle thing, which Rainworld doesn't really seem intent on that much time. It seems like it's just now
Yeah.
becoming nighttime. But also, it's a bit funny for people to say that, because we have a arguably more of a culprit for that same, like, the lighting issue part of it. Hello region that has the sun behind the level as opposed to in front of it, making all of the in front
Yeah.
lighting make no sense.
And on a similar note, the moon.
The moon.
Uh,
How?
Careful.
I'm in a bit of a pickle.
You take the moon, and you take
a
the
drop
moon,
wake.
and you take the moon, and you take the moon.
The drop wake is just
Is it
existing.
stupid? What? Okay.
I
mean,
guess it was
yeah.
a dumb wake. Goofy.
Take the
Yossi, I don't think the top of the wall turns nighttime. It
does.
just always looks like that.
What? No.
Like without
what?
downpour.
Oh, yeah. If you have... if you don't have downpour, the top of the wall... Nothing really happens. I think the lightning from distant cans gets greater, and also, you know, the deeper you go, the more shaky it gets. But it only turns nighttime when you have...
Yeah.
when you're in a downpour campaign. Any of the downpour
I
campaigns.
think it's kind of neat that that there is that detail of the lightning, because it kind of shows that the cycle happens around the same
It actually,
time.
I'm not actually sure.
everywhere
I think it might
in the
happen...
local area.
I think it might have... I think it might also happen in the base game campaign as long as you have downpour active. But if you don't, it doesn't do that.
I think that is the case, but yeah. It's if you have downpour active, the day-night cycle thing happens. But otherwise, you know, if you don't have downpour,
I mean, I suppose that also makes sense. It's not like canonically day-night cycles don't exist for the Watcher specifically. That would be a bit of a more peculiar direction to go for it, but yeah.
but still, the Watcher doesn't use the day-night cycles.
It doesn't do it at all. Well, actually, no, it kind of does. You know what? I feel like the Watcher leans more into the not quickened day-night cycle thing, because this region is perpetually in sunset or sunrise.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. But the sunset could also be a case of, you know, a physical location being, you know, having memories shown upon it. I guess.
You know, I wonder... So all of these regions are connected to Damon, right? I wonder if it's not that Damon is connected to everywhere, but that it's that Damon is connected to these places is why we're going to them. Like, on top of it also being because Spinning
Maybe.
Top knows them. That one didn't even respond to my presence. Is it dead or something? Hello? Weird.
I guess you can look on the map.
Am I, like, invisible? That drop wig is... No, okay, never... What?
You are not invisible. But that scav is also pretty angry.
Have this. No.
It's gonna throw it, it's gonna throw it, it's gonna throw it.
It's not... It's giving me warning shots.
Scavs for some reason don't like the Watcher.
Sometimes, at least.
The Inquisition hates them for something.
Why is there a spider here?
No, it sometimes appears. I don't really
Hold on,
think
where is
it's doing
where is it
anything.
even going? What?
I think it's gonna...
Oh
I
my
think
god,
wants
it
to
went
bring you
across
to
the
very top.
bridge. Right.
Maybe you should just warp out. Why are you even here?
I'm just looking for a pearl. There might... I mean, if anywhere has more than one
Wait,
pearl,
you
it would be
already
this
bought
place.
a pearl. I don't think there's more than one pearl here.
Well, I
At
haven't
least not
fully
from what I've
checked.
seen.
I want to go to the top of the region. Which I
Okay.
might be able to do with... Ripple... height. Not actually that sure. I don't think I can make it up there. I don't even think with maximum ripple I could make it up there. They want to do the whole whale travel thing.
Yeah, I think it's really cool that they want you to do the wheel.
Oh wait, there was a pearl here, nearby.
Oh yeah, to the right. You're coming with us. Oh, careful.
What is this place?
The surface.
I see.
The parade with the babies for some reason. I don't know why they're there. You're coming with me. Me when I go on a stroll with my friends and I suddenly get transported to another reality.
Me when I surely cause some kind of, like, invasive species. Where's this? Also, how long have...
Oh,
When did this guy have that? Did they just get it from being
because
here?
locusts.
He make it.
Look at-
He makes it. He probably like had it in his like pocket or something. He just lit it.
Just scavengers in pockets? This is a new lore question.
I mean, maybe. They can wear like armor, so I don't know. Maybe they have clothing of some variety, like packaged or something.
Mudded. isn't a reason to be here, I think. Not for now.
I don't think so either.
The swimmer.
Yes, give.
He's taking a bath. He's taking a shower.
If there is a way to Damon in this region, I have no idea where it is. What I need to do is shelter, though. This is mine.
You're coming with me, bug.
Actually, I should just shelter a second time.
Slumber like a cucumber.
Yar.
Do cucumbers dream of electric grass?
Is that is slumber like a cucumber a thing anyone actually says?
I don't know.
I say it.
You say
Unless
it.
it is. I've spoken it into being.
Awesome.
I have many words, and I use a lot of them.
Oh wait. I think on top over the middle on top of the car. Well, oh well.
Oh my god, that drop wig, that drop wig.
Awesome. The winner.
One.
Moment.
Through the victor goes the spoils. The spoiled rotten meat. Drop wigs do a lot of damage, I guess. Or
Yeah,
this-
I think if they get their chompers on you, they do pretty much absolute incapacitation.
Maybe the paralytic venom.
Yeah.
Get rid of this sludge, this icky, goopy sludge. Free this world of the rot you befell upon it. Turn it blue.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
You just kind of seem to be doing it anyway. Wow, nature is healing.
So wonderful.
Careful, you don't have much breath. Ooh, you're looking perfect. Nice.
Now eat. That was okay.
What?
Why did the slug cat move like that?
Oh, you know.
The eater. The muncher. It's the cruncher. These feathers are probably not water dynamic. What
Get
is
out
that?
of the way! Oh my god, okay. That almost just ended in smithereens.
This tardigrade is about to have the right of it. Oh, I guess not.
What?
This Slug Bunny is going to have the ride of its life.
Why is... Vertical.
Oh wait, I got Damon Portal.
Yeah.
Damon Portal doesn't affect real space, it affects fake space. We're fakers.
I didn't hear a single thing you just said, but I don't think I would have understood it anyway.
Fake space.
Fake space. Where space is the... Yeah.
I don't know when I turned into a slug cat. Get me out of this form. We should visit the prince.
I should do that. You know what?
Right there, you're walking away from it.
You know what? Okay, let's do that now, so that we have variety in this video.
Gotta keep it fresh.
Onward to victory, to the kingdom.
Onward to go kill the king by radiation poisoning.
No.
If you gave a slug cat a crayon, what was the percent of him that would eat it? And the percent that would actually use it correctly? I feel like if you showed them what a crayon can do, they would understand how to use it.
Probably, yeah. I feel like, you know what I feel like? I feel like a slug cat wouldn't eat it, it would just put it in storage.
I could use this later.
Yeah. What's this? Ooh, I should keep it. It looks important.
You should go to a room with a lot of brain trees in it and teleport them.
True.
This would be teleportation.
Oh, you know what? I realize why we haven't discovered that before. Because the lobe trees are usually just in the fringe, but you can't warp out of the fringe.
Well, you can actually.
Well, you
but
can-
You
you
need
can.
a chroma flower.
Not in the
Yeah.
not in the room, I guess.
And the only way you
It's not
can
easy.
get a karma flower to the fringe is well,
Externally.
You hold the karma flower and you random warp without its protection.
Oh yeah,
And
which
then
is
you eat it afterwards.
yeah. So it's pretty unorthodox to do that. But Fetid Glen seems to just have lobe trees anyway. Or no, I suppose it was just partially corrupted still.
Yeah, it's weird.
Walking time.
I love walking across the desert. It makes my mind go.
Your what?
My bike.
Oh yeah. Wait, is that same thing happening again?
The
I
what?
don't know. I think it's Mission.
Moment.
I can't wait to watch actual playthroughs of this.
You're watching one right now.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Gotta experience it fresh, you know, from multiple perspectives, who all have something interesting to say, and I'm sure plenty of stupid things to do as well. Such is the way of it.
You know, I wonder if anybody's teleported a flow tree yet.
The
To the
rain of the world. The way of the world.
Why did the wind stop? Why is it coming back?
You know, I don't think we've had a single character that said rain and world in the same sentence. Actually, is world ever said by anyone in all of the campaigns?
I don't think so. It's like we're in some kind of rain world.
Say that again.
That was the second time we've had a say that again moment on that hill.
What was the first one? Also, you're not there anymore.
The cellular bit. What do you mean I'm not there?
You're not there. There you were.
So,
You
I
weren't.
don't know what that was. I'm not touching my my anything.
Fascinating?
It just did that.
Temporal. The structures here are still interesting. I still wonder if those. I'm gonna have to look closely to the drill heads in the depths compared to some of the towers here, because I swear they're drill heads, but the things they're on are different. I think. I'm not sure. I'm still on the fence about what this place is and what people say it is. I don't want to propose like an alternative if it's stupid, but I do want to propose an alternative to what I hear most often. But you know, I gotta check if my evidence doesn't contradict itself. Miniature versions of the star catchers? I mean, they're not catcher shaped, though. And I also I'm not entirely sure. No. I'm talking about the things that there's certain things that have the roof of the drill head shape on them. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm deliberating. And if I can determine that those things are drills, that could be significant.
Yeah.
But that's not something I'll do on stream, because that would be mostly me, like, you know, teleporting to the different locations and like comparing pictures and things.
That's a video thing. For videos.
That's still, those tendrils are the most precarious thing in this whole region.
tendrils that try and eat you every time.
Because
Well, I
the
don't
way
think they
they're
can-
positioned,
no.
there is nothing you can do if they grab you, and they instantly pull you to the ceiling. But it's like they're
I don't think
positioned in
they can
such a
touch
way.
you anymore.
What?
They can't touch you anymore because you're made of gold.
Oh, maybe. I haven't actually considered that, but either way, they're positioned in such a way that you can just barely clear them.
They like pat you on the head as you go past them.
Yeah. I do find it interesting how, if you look closely, the rot color and the effect color are different. The effect color is used by the level. It's in the trees and the
Yeah,
the
it's
non
ever so slightly different.
the part of the rot that's like in the terrain rather than on it and moving. Very, very slightly different colors of purple.
Maybe it's oxidization.
That's fascinating, maybe. But yeah, there's the theory that and it would fit with how you get the region bump for the throne. You go into that room. There's the theory that some cosmically charged rot thing fell out of the sky here and grew like that, like the
Oh.
like the giant like the giant potato in Aperture Science, basically.
Interesting.
And like, you know, consumed the entire Starcatcher from the inside.
And then it became Prince.
I wonder what this Starcatcher looks like from the outside. Because, like, I have to assume the signs are the same. It's like, it's a shell. You can mostly not tell from the outside. But maybe it's, like, towering out of the top of it a bit.
Maybe, and there is a chance that it might also be slightly broken, since we do see parts of it are like slightly broken apart when you enter.
I was about to say that. Given that the Prince is there, though, I'm tempted to say that's the far future where the Starcatcher like broke in half or something.
I mean, it did look like the Prince like reoriented himself.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's a stretch to say that in his progressed age, at the time that we saw him then, he could just like go anywhere the rot is, instead of being contained to his throne room.
I mean, he kind of already is doing that. I mean, again, the Prince's puppet is just for communication, like any other puppet, but the Prince exists in all of this and all of the fringe rot that he has control over.
When I make iterative noises because I'm bored and I have to mimic my creators.
Me when the strange
Oh,
cosmic
you
flesh
are
produces
immune
calculation
to
noises.
Mobile rot. That's cool.
Huh.
Well, you never encountered them, I don't think, because the mobile rot only exists in the fringe.
Well, we can... Again, we see them sometimes, but they aren't in this region. I haven't seen them in a long while, though. I haven't actually gone to the proper
You can only
fringe.
find them in the fringe,
Yeah, I know.
and you can't go to them anymore because you can't bad work.
At all? I suppose so. I didn't really think about that.
I know that also it's possible to tame a
So we
lizard.
have arrived at the end game. We have each played our hands. And it is for fate to decide. For my part, I've enjoyed our journey together. From nothing to gods. Think of me well, my dear friend. Huh.
Anyways, what I was mentioning is the fact that You can tame a lizard, and then
Wait,
if you
and Steve,
rot
what
that
did he say?
region, the lizard is fully rotted, and it's still your friend. You're gonna have a
Yeah,
rot-surt friend.
I've heard of that. You can't tame them as
What?
rot lizards, though.
No.
They get rotted over time. They get infected. They
Yeah,
all have cancer.
Sailor, what were you saying?
I didn't. What did he say?
You didn't hear what the prince said?
No, I was focused. I was aware.
Right, well, we are in the end game. We have played our hands, and now it's up to fate for decide. It's like, I don't think this is word for word, but it's like, it's been great, from nothing to gods. Think of me well, friend. So he's kind of just accepted this. Like, he had his plan, but there's not really anything he can do anymore. So he's like, all right.
His one vehicle for his plan has failed.
Yeah. But he's not like mad about it or anything. He was kind of, again, it's like the state of being and mind that he has is, what the heck is that flower growing on nothing?
This
I
is just like the
guess.
grass that grows on air.
Awesome.
Water flower.
Water flower.
It's hydroponic.
Yeah.
Hydroponic.
Oh my god, the hell room.
Super rot. Turbulent pump instead of whatever it was called before.
I think it was turbulent pump before.
No, they all have different names when they're rotted.
No. I don't know. Anyway, we gotta go back to Damon now.
Well, I guess except for torrential railways, but torrential railways is already evil, so.
Ah, Damon's right there. But yeah, the prince's mind state is really interesting because it's like perhaps one of the nicest beings in the whole setting. Ironically, for like, again, the prince fundamentally is a force of change, whereas the weaver is a force of things staying as they are.
Prince is an unstoppable force versus the weaver and Damon, who are immovable objects.
I suppose so. They need a tiebreaker, which is what the Watcher is.
The Watcher was the tiebreaker, which allowed. Basically, it allowed Prince to just go around the immovable objects.
Why did you?
Oh. I keep pressing the wrong
You're
button.
back in the building. But positive.
Oh my god, there's a brain tree here.
Yes, yes. Let's go, Braintree. We're
I'm
going
for
on
the
an
wiggles.
adventure.
Oh, is it just fine
I guess.
this time?
Yeah, I guess.
Is that
I
it right
guess
there?
it
Yeah.
was different. It doesn't even have any collision. It doesn't react to anything.
Oh my god,
Oh.
yeah. What? I guess it's
this
fine
is
because it doesn't have
interesting.
collision. I think, you know what it is? You know what it could be? It could be... Oh, I know what it is. So some of the lobe trees you can interact with, and some of them are in the background. This one's a background one, so it doesn't have
Oh.
collision, and therefore it doesn't break the terrain.
So what
Amazing.
I'm thinking is happening, you're right. But the collision ones specifically are made of multiple objects together, and when they spawn like that, they're fine. But when they're like updated in a way via teleportation, for example, they all start colliding with each other,
Possibly.
and then they're
Yeah.
like constantly being brought back together because they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
They're kind of like a radioactive element.
So where to Damon from here?
Isn't it like literally like above or below you?
No.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different area then.
I don't remember where it is in this region. I'm much less versed on migration path due to it being a newer region. Oh, wait, I think I know where it is actually. Yeah, I think I know where it is. Remember
That's
where
not
you found
Damon.
the pearl? Basically, just go to the right.
Really? I mean, the map doesn't say that.
Remember where you found... Oh, wait, did you...
I think there isn't a way to Damon
No,
from here.
No, wait, there is. You just haven't seen it. I
I
think
suppose we haven't fully
you just haven't
explored.
seen it.
Well,
There's
I don't
one
know.
area you never went,
Huh.
but it was part of a room, so you really think about it.
But yeah. Oh my god. That was a lot of shaking. The prince is so nice. Where am I? Something just fell off a cliff for that. Tried his plan, and then was just like, alright, well, I guess we'll see what happens. Wasn't expecting to get it right. You know what it might be actually? It might be, again, if the prince's mind is built of the concept of iterators together as one, then it could be that he's just not used to succeeding. So it's like, well, if it happens, it happens. But if it's not, well, it's not like that's anything unusual. Oh wait, I can go... Oh dear. Whale, get back here. There's an eye painted on that sunflower box.
That's pretty interesting.
Another thing that's interesting in this...
What that could mean?
Another thing that's interesting in this region is all of these antennae radar dishes, which, yeah, sure, they're radar dishes for one, but they also look like the base of them is the same as the information plants. If you look at
That'd
them.
be painful for the whale. You're just
I
grabbing onto its
guess.
whistle.
I mean, yeah, probably.
And it is... I guess it would be biomechanical in nature.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, yeah,
that's-
And they are signal spires. I
The-
wonder if those sunflower boxes might have possibly been a place for overseers to be when they're not in use.
I
Overseer meeting
wouldn't have
place.
thought of that, maybe. That would still put into question what the big one's for, though.
Like,
The
maybe
big
it's
overseer meeting
just-
place. This guy,
maybe it's just
this
a
whale
place
you're
where a
on is
lot
like
of overseers are stored.
super scarred.
Or if
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like big holes, it could be for like inspectors. Like if we were to put downpour lore in.
Inspectors... Well, no, inspectors are like, you know...
They're iterator only. They're like maintainers of
Yeah,
iterators.
They're the
true,
white
but
blood
they do
cells.
But they do have things similar to overseers.
It's true, but I mean,
Wait.
it's fair that they would.
Does that mean the rat is kind of like HIV? What the what?
the
The
coalescence.
singularitum.
But yeah, it makes sense for the information plants in these radar dishes to be of a similar thing, just on a bigger
Wait.
scale. The information
Does
plants
that
are honestly
mean-
already on the like there's two different types of purposed organism, actually three, or maybe just two. These creatures, it's hard to say what they evolved from, but the ones, so the purposed organism that is just like a box in the wall. First off, it's just an organ. Type 2 it's a robot. It looks like a robot. It has like shell pieces and has metallic components and a bunch of other stuff like that. And most of the ones like that are in iterators, like the big brush-looking plants that interact with neurons are all segmented and all that.
Oh hey, yeah.
Where am I
something
going?
I just
I'd
thought
like to-
about relating to
Wait,
those
wait,
antennae
wait.
dishes
What?
and
Wait.
like it's the
wait.
fact that
Hold on.
one
Me when I'm
thing
holding
that
on.
does corroborate the idea of
Man.
them being at least somewhat
Oh
related
my god.
is the
I'm
idea of
Iterated here.
Spearmaster's communications things.
What? What communication things?
The Spearmaster, their chat log things that are like replacing.
Oh, oh
some
my god,
pearls.
yeah. Wait a second. Yeah,
They
Downpour
have,
did have stuff like
why
that.
didn't you Damon? Why didn't you go to Damon?
I'm stupid.
And with things that are Downpour adjacent also being here, like
So
the
yeah, they're just a
Pearl
giant
with
version of
the
those.
Fanfield drone, the Citizen ID drone is from Signal Spires.
Okay. My turn.
So
Your
like,
turn.
Oh, my turn.
You have the
I was
talking stick.
thinking- Yeah, I have the talking stick. I was thinking. So you know how you related the inspectors to like white blood cells
Yes.
and like the immune system. The rot is like HIV.
I mean, you could. Couldn't you say that like about any disease type position of?
No, not really, because for others, you know, the immune system survives, but with HIV and adjacent infections, they like actually can cause people to become immunocompromised, which means the immune system.
Oh,
is
the immune system
destroyed
just
because
actually
now they're
completely
weak.
fails.
Yeah, because it doesn't know
I
how
mean-
to deal with it.
I mean,
And the
that's why
lack
it's like
of
cancer though,
infectors-
because
yeah, well, I mean,
Bec-
cancer can cause, I think.
cancer
know.
causes
Don't quote
causes
me
an
on
immune
that.
system to fail for different reasons most of the time, but
Yeah.
it still applies.
Okay, I'm handing the talking stick back to you. In a room.
but yeah, the whole Spearmaster's communications and Signal Spires, you know, that is a pretty interesting connection, right? And the fact that Signal Spires does have a pearl with that Citizen ID drone on it, so it could be the Signal Spires or somewhat related to Downpour things.
I
It's
suppose
interesting
you
to
could
think
say it like
about.
that. It does. I'm usually not one to think of things from like a meta sense, so that isn't as meaningful of a revelation to me. But
I wasn't even really thinking in a meta sense much, but
well, no, it
No,
is a meta
yes.
sense if you think about it, because what would that actually mean? It's related to Downpour in what sense? Like a location or an origin point? Do they have these things more often in this particular?
or like, or you know, just Signal Spires has lore significance with Downpour, or the other way around. I don't know.
Why did the viewer count like spike to 100 for 2 seconds?
What?
What? Surely not.
It did it for like a solid second, and then it just scrolled back down.
We had the council
Oops,
watching for a
separated.
second. The mysterious council.
Platform just like fly over us.
Did I do something? Eh.
I guess they wanted to sleep.
Guess.
Hi.
I mean, when I use my sonar on this little rat thing that just came in front of me, it does an awesome flip.
I mean, yeah.
How would you react if a rat just suddenly did a backflip in front of you
I would
and then walked away?
I would congratulate it.
I would definitely be a little confused, but like, cool.
I mean, there is the thing about animals are slowly getting smarter, if you, in a way, it's like humans have over time had less reason to directly hunt creatures that are in proximity. We mostly do like industrial systems or farms and whatnot these days, but that's resulted in a lot of animals going back to the whole like neutral state of response. Like, you know that one story where like foreigners were exploring a land and had like deer or something, but the deer had never seen a human before, so they kind of just look at you. And then they took advantage of that and killed like half of them all, so that stopped happening.
Yeah.
But
There's stories of like when the first settlers came to the Americas, where the fish would just like swim up to you, like on the
Right.
shores, because they didn't know what you were.
yeah. But the thing
Which
is,
made them very easy to catch.
yeah. But yeah. So the thing is, from my understanding, it seems like that sort of thing is slowly starting to happen again, but also in the sense like, over time, obviously an animal has a very limited perception of the world and isn't really going to comprehend, you know, even the slightest fraction of things that humanities are doing or are capable of, or that you know, the human creature is related to the buildings over there and all the stuff like that. But something like a deer can be smart enough to comprehend that humans are these weird wizard things and like go up to them if a different deer is having trouble somewhere else, because the odds are that a human will be inexplicably able to just fix it.
That's true. There are a lot of cases of animals just like finding humans, because humans have like super magical powers and could just fix anything.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, from their perspective, from our perspective, it's like, oh, you have a broken bone. Let me fix that for you.
Yeah.
But they don't know what a broken bone is. I don't remember where I saw this quote from, but basically what it means is a good sign of civilization is a mended bone.
True. Yeah.
That means the creature, like a properly mended bone, that means the creature
Is
either
capable of
had the
ability
ability or
and
died.
also had the like mental reason to want to do that.
And also, so like broken bones in the wild are pretty bad because
It's nigh impossible to deal with. Like, what are you supposed to do in this
yeah.
situation?
and you can no longer get food. So unless if you have like somebody taking care of you, for example, you're just gonna
Die. Because like you
you're just gonna die.
need food and whatnot in order to heal, but in order to get food you need to heal. So it's sort of like a self-breaking conundrum.
So basically, what a mended bone means is this creature had the ability to mend, had the knowledge to be able to properly mend a bone, and had a group that was able to take care of them while they were repairing themselves.
Right.
Which is a pretty good indication of intelligence
Yeah.
and society.
Now loading. Ho! Ho, the joy to be alone among the reeds and the dancing yanflies with such a secret. Yanflies? Is that a... I'm gonna search if that is a term that comes up with anything.
I think that's those little red flies, right? I would assume so. That's where you found this this
Maybe.
pearl.
Nothing is coming up, so yeah, I'm gonna assume it's specifically a rainbow thing. In which case, that's pretty cool.
It's the little red flies that you see occasionally, like the really bright red ones.
Yeah. This is very... very, What is the audio on this pearl? How do you even manage to have broken audio on a pearl that doesn't have audio? The beating of respiration resonates through the very density of my bones to jangle the golden coins in the wires along my ears, creating a sweet percussion, song of thirst and yearning. Wow. Excellent.
I love having things.
Yeah, and being alive. My mask unclasped, I feel the balmy caress of the sun. Oh joy! For even amongst the many shining in the grand court, they have perceived me. Oh.
An ancient. Who isn't wearing the mask?
Scroll 45F of the Counselor's Concert. What?
Oh, it's like a play.
Novel
Right.
or
No.
something like that.
Of course. No one of their society would actually be that happy about simply just standing.
Yeah, everybody hated being alive. This is so fictional to them. This is peak fiction to them. Man, this guy loves being alive. Eat that guy. Eat him. Eat him right now.
I don't think I can eat those things, actually.
Oh,
They're probably mostly fluff
Yes.
anyway.
yeah. I was thinking of something. What was I thinking of? Me when I thought. What were we talking about before that pearl?
Yeah, that makes sense, UCC. I mean, I've already come to that conclusion myself, to be honest. Nothing in either of them contradict each other. But at the same time, it's the aspect of, like... I've said this before. The way all of the campaigns are designed, both Downpour, both Watcher, both even, like, all of the base game campaigns to each other as well, are all... The only campaign in all of the campaigns that knows about or is doing something in relation to a different campaign is the monk to Survivor. The rest don't even know each other exist.
I mean, Gourmand can encounter the hunter in a subpar state.
I mean, yeah, sure, kind of, but they still don't know what the hunter did.
Yeah, but they still encounter them. It still happens. Why is the portal over there? What?
That's true. What?
Oh.
Fascinating.
Anyways, looping back around to our conversation about animals and reverting back to the neutral state. I think it also has to do with, like, obviously how reproduction and, like, man, I was able to reproduce around these creatures. They are obviously not hostile. I should teach them this.
True,
And
yeah.
it just becomes an ingrained thing. For example, deer parks.
But yeah, so yeah, a lot of creatures that are, capable of recognizing humans as more than just another weird animal like some of the other ones are, and more than just like a landmass like a lot of insects do, will occasionally be seen going to humans to, to like answer their plea.
Me praying to this human I just found. Please fix my child.
Yeah. Though there are among those animals are also the animals smart enough to recognize the difference between a human that's hunting and a human that isn't. Because if a human is like, you know what I think it is actually? An animal will recognize that if a human has gone to you, that isn't really good, probably. Oh.
Stay in the light.
They didn't.
They do not like it when you leave.
Oh.
Did you just drown?
I don't think there's anything in that region anyway.
But also, something I find interesting is that in those deer parks, the deers have learned to bow for food.
Oh.
They just know how to do it. Because in I don't want to be like cultural appropriation, but bowing is a sign of.
I mean, we know why bowing works. Bowing is one of those things
yeah.
that was bound to be invented, because you know why? Because looking big and tall is scary and intimidating. And so the inverse is the inverse, obviously.
Yeah. But the
Like,
deer
literally
have
every
have
single
basically-
creature does this. Every creature looks big and scary, even if it's, like, completely a facade, like it's two-dimensional.
Yeah. But the deer have basically associated the motion of bowing their heads with food. So they'll bow their heads to get deer cracker.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
And another like example of animals being neutral due to their environment. Lesser known fact: a lot of military bases have animals on them, and those animals are completely neutral to humans, because the majority of people in the military are not allowed to interact with the animals.
Huh.
So the animals just kind of like exist with humans, and they don't really care what the humans do.
Makes sense.
You can see this like in and around military bases. Like I know
Right.
there's one area in, I think it's in California, where there's just a big walkway right near a military base, right? And all of the squirrels there have learned that the humans there generally do not care about squirrels and will not go after them. And in fact, will often feed them if they ask or if they like run in front of you. So the squirrels there, when you're walking on the trail, will like run at you and like stop in front of you to make you stop so you can feed them something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what would consequently happen. So yeah, we are seeing more of that, and like the creatures that are the most likely to comprehend humans enough to interact with them this way are, oh my god,
Sniped instantaneous?
fascinating. But yeah, it's mammals and birds mostly, because those are like, I've said this before. This is an interesting little thing. You ever noticed how a lot of robots are exoskeletoned? It's easier to give them armor than it is to give them skin. Among other things, a lot of other reasons why. But then compare that to insects. Compare that, and then compare insects to how they're supposed, like there was this one era where the first carnivore evolved and started killing everything, which would at the time be like little molluskish fish-ish things. And then after that started happening, everything then eventually became super armored and like rigid. And eventually that would stop happening. But in a way, you can say that insects, arthropods in general, are a more simple version of life that evolution will make first before doing something more rounded out and like single body.
Not hard on the outside, hard on the inside.
A single body, everything meshes with everything else, smarter, complex kind of creature, both physically and also mentally. And for Earth, that is the bird and the mammal.
Yeah. Oh my god. They're spawn camping you.
Which
I'd also like to say
it could mean a few
something
things.
I just thought of.
Yeah.
Robots have hydraulics on the inside, much like bugs.
Yeah, it's true. It's
Bugs
like,
use
it's possible
hydraulics.
that's just a simpler way to do muscle.
Yeah.
And so it just happens first.
It is. You can do it on such a really small scale. It's just better than using like really complex cellular structures.
What?
Cellular structures, but like muscles, because muscles are like a lot of cells working together in unison. Whereas if you
bunch of
use like a
strings
simple
pulling
hydraulic
together.
system, a simple hydraulic system, you just like pump fluid into your leg to make it move. Just
Yeah,
how
basically.
spiders do it. Which is why when spiders die they curl up, because they no longer have hydraulic pressure in their legs.
Yeah. A lot of bugs do that. But it could mean a few things. Interesting thing it could mean, for one. Two things, and I'll invert my order. One interesting thing it could mean is that the advanced robot is going to end up becoming organic anyway. Not in the, like, we're doing what organic life already invented, but we've ended up getting to this point where we're actually just having a full-bodied, multicellular creature going on.
Multi what?
But yeah.
I imagine it would be akin. Well, this is like really fantastical, a version of like robots with muscles. Robots with muscles. But Horizon Zero Dawn has a very interesting design on their robots.
Horizon Zero Dawn is sort of.
They all have synthetic muscles.
Horizon Zero Dawn explores like an in-between. I think in the second game it has some even more advanced stuff.
I think, well, yeah.
But even what's in the first game, all of the cauldron-made machines are sort of in between. They have the synthetic muscle. Basically, they're like, you know what? There was one metaphor I came up with at one point that was like, a robot is essentially an organism in low resolution, in the sense that organic life starts from the smallest scale up. It starts from individual cells to bigger. But we start from the bottom down. We start making the giant I don't know, mechanical pulley system or whatever, and end up making it smaller and more complex from that. So effectively, a robot is a low-resolution organism. As opposed to a tiny thing that organic life would have, which is just small, a robot is a small thing, like a single-celled organism, except a really big.
We have more polygons than robots.
Yeah, effectively. Which means that the more complex you get, the more complex your machine gets, the more it will become like a large-scale organism, at our scale anyway. But there's also benefits with having it be low poly, because a low poly creature is easy to assemble and disassemble without losing anything.
True. I feel like the big... This is the second time we've seen this snail bug. This specific one with the white and red coloration of shell.
Huh.
In this room. But I feel like the big thing that's going to prevent us from, you know, making super advanced flesh robots made of flesh is self-repair. We have the ability to have muscles and stuff because our muscles can self-repair and even get stronger from that self-repair.
Yeah,
But
yeah. There's,
robots
I mean, yeah.
cannot
So
do that.
that's the differentiator. A low poly creature is easy to put back together, but not. It's, you know, you technically can repair it in the same way. It's just that you're repairing it on the scale that your own cells repair each other, which is to say you're, you know, actually just taking it apart and putting it back together.
Yeah.
But the thing about that is it's very difficult to mean that it can self-repair itself without like a workshop and a toolkit or whatnot, or a whole factory set up.
Yeah.
So you either need to go the whole mile of having it be able to self-repair, or have it remain the low resolution, because a creature that is highly complex and can't self-repair is perhaps the weakest thing possible.
Yes. Keep it simple, basically. We can't have too much complexity because if the more complex we make something, the harder it is to put it back together if it like shatters into a bajillion pieces. But if this robot is made of okay. Some of you may or may not have played Voices of the Void. In Voices of the Void, there's a robot known as Kerfer Omega. Kerfer Omega is a very simple robot that is made of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. And these 6 pieces, no matter how much damage it takes, it will always fall into these 6 pieces that are very easy to put back together. This is an example of like a robot that is made of very, very small amount of stuff, but stuff that works.
Yeah.
And easy to fix if broken. This guy does not want you to have your
Hold on.
slime mold.
Why? What is this? Swirl.
It's
Probably
a
just
logo.
like some sort of logo or maybe some sort of graffiti. Oh my god! What? If, this is the
Telefrag.
second time. You could even see its like little limbs stick up when you started forming in. I'm looking at the time right now, and
Oh.
unfortunately... Oh, your presence is unrotting this room.
True. I will say, actually, before it will become organic, but the second interesting thing that is from that original drain of thinking is that arthropods are possibly more common in the universe. When you think about it.
Probably.
They're
very
not
simple.
necessarily what's going to commonly be intelligent, but they probably will be the most common type of organism that's mobile.
Being a bigger bug is usually less advantageous because that means you need more oxygen and or at least on our planet.
But you know what?
That's why
But you know what's interesting
super
about that?
big.
The advantage of being the more early type of organism means it's probably going to be smaller, and also if more evolution's happening to it, partly because it's smaller, but also partly because it was evolved first, means that it's more likely to do something like a hive structure, and that can potentially become a different kind of intelligence if left to the right devices.
True. What is this salamander doing to you? It's just
I don't think the salamander is actually
I
from
know.
this region. I think it's just like confused.
I guess.
It doesn't have a place to put me. But yeah, we'll stop here.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
Yes,
This was a
We'll
fun
stream
stream.
again sometime,
true.
probably.
Maybe not tomorrow this time, but soon for sure.
Yes. As a final word, video J.